Debate over the management of waste in Nairobi City County rages on, with the county government admitting that the way waste is currently being managed is not sustainable. Our special correspondent Alex Chamwada reports on how the city county plans to overcome the messy garbage collection.
The Nairobi garbage debate rages on.
It's like management by crisis. Once we make a lot of noise, that's when they come out with their trucks, collect garbages, and then it starts again. Amid
the outrage, the Nairobi County government says it will no longer be business as usual.
The system we are going to put in place come this year is going to be more integrated, where enforcement is going to be the key.
A county act on solid waste management that was enacted by the County Assembly of Nairobi, assented to by the governor on 16th October 2015 and gazetted on 22nd October 2015, is the new law the city county says will streamline solid waste management. It comes to effect by April this year.
Point number one is that we reduce waste at source. This is at domestic level. If we are able to reduce waste, reuse some of the waste and recycle it at source, the promotion of 3 R's, then we actually solve our problem 50%. The problem is when we mix up all the waste, whether it is plastic, paper, bottles, and organic waste into one bag. Then that complicates because the recyclable waste becomes dirty and its value is diminished. And then the other challenge is that brings the cartels to Dandora, because they come to sort out now. They want the bottles, they want the paper, they want the plastics, they want the metal, so to make money out of it.
I think the problem starts with issues of planning. We have let the politics of development overtake issues of planning. The laws are there. We have the regulations in NEMA. We have the regulations now in the county government. It's an issue of political will to implement.
The Act provides provision for recycling, participation of the private sector, and separation of waste at source. Officials say a waste disposal site conforming to international standards will be established. It will be illegal to transport waste without a license. It will also be illegal to enter a disposal site without permission.
We now want the waste management to be independent and sustain itself, and of course to evaluate whether the waste management system can sustain itself economically. What we are going to do is to prescribe for the right containers for the residents, and then give guidance to where they can procure them from. That is what we are going to do, so that the residents also have a responsibility of waste management. My waste is my responsibility. If you don't take your responsibility for your waste, for sure we found that the county government can no longer bear this full burden of waste management. The county government is going to embark really on the final disposal, which is a major infrastructural investment that probably will take about 13 billion Kenya shillings to ensure that we put proper final disposal site for final waste disposal.
People have had identified the opportunity in collection of this garbage. Then there will be motivation to remove this garbage from this place. It seems there is no motivation to remove this garbage. It all starts in the mind of government officials, in the mind of the person who is dumping there, in the mind of Kenyan citizens.
So recycling is the future, as there is no longer enough space for dumping, but experts say it all depends on political will, change of attitude, and there must be a champion to push the change. For KTN News, I'm Alex Chamwada.